Is space even worth it? Like, in the 60s and 70s, humanity went to the moon, but what do we have to show for it? Pictures? More things for conspiracy theorists to think about? In reality, the benefits of going to space are extensive, and so in this video I'll go over 3 aspects that, especially in the case of Elon Musk's SpaceX, are the real benefits with going and colonizing Mars, a theme we're seeing ever so often as we head off into the future. It's no secret the surface of the red planet is bound to present many technological challenges, many of which will take large amounts of time and money to overcome. With this, innovation is bound to be key in humanity's ability to settle Mars and set up sustainable practices that will lay the groundwork for a colony that may have hundreds of thousands of people by the end of the century. There are large benefits to this, and they can be compared to things like the technologies developed when preparing for and carrying out these programs. The Apollo program, which made engineers take strides in things like guidance systems and general computation. The International Space Station, which, in over 20 years of its existence, has enabled the advancement of drug development, water filtration technology, and the medical implications of humans in space for long amounts of time. Upon actually arriving at the planet, the scientists and engineers there will be able to gather so much knowledge from the ground, helping our understanding of Mars' story, the science behind it, and how stories of things like its climate can apply to us down here on Earth. Moving on, we can see front row center on SpaceX's website is a quote from Elon Musk on the inspiration gained from becoming a multiplanetary species. First part of it reads, "You want to wake up in the morning and think the future is going to be great." You can read the rest of it if you want, just pause the video. But what I'm trying to say here is that space and its further exploration is bound to inspire many people to get into the field as a career or just as a hobby. There's also another societal impact of a large project like the one SpaceX is pursuing, and one that might be even more valuable than any of the other benefits listed. This is the unity aspect, where all of these different countries working together can help ease tensions and give perspective on the issues the nations may face back home. The most famous example of this was in the space race between the Soviet Union and America, which let them compete, among other things, in space instead of Earth. I personally think the leap to Mars might have an even larger impact, with many more nations involved this time. People in the field may talk about the redundancy of being a multi-planet species as essential for humanity to grow. It can be compared to a ticking clock that determines humanity's chance of perishing. Every century, decade, year or month, the clock ticks, and with every tick that humanity doesn't have a self-sustaining colony that's not on our home planet, the chance increases that we might cease to exist as any kind of society due to causes ranging from nuclear warfare, mutant bugs, a solar flare, and the list goes on. The redundancy of having a colony on Mars, the moon, or even within orbit removes humanity from so many risks, and we can do all of this within 50 years. Sure, the road will be rocky because we need to cover all aspects of civilization on this planet. Control C, or Control V if you will, of needs like water, food, and shelter, and wants like recreation, other humans, and the arts. This is a door that won't be open forever, and with issues like war and famine still going to last for a while into the future, maybe it's necessary we get to it. So over the last couple minutes, I've taken you through the 3 aspects of benefits coming from spaceflight: civilizational, societal, and technological. And while I've been talking about this, it's important to note that not all coming from space exploration is beneficial. Again, things like war and hunger still affect the world, and it's so important that as a species we stay grounded in taking care of our home planet, because having another one is no excuse to ruin any of them.